So 6 more weeks of winter, what exactly does that mean? So meteorologically speaking, winter wraps up at the end of February, and this lines up a little better with our typical start to the season or end of the season. However, officially, this is the one we usually follow. It all pops up on the calendars. March 20th, that is when the spring equinox, the vernal equinox, gets here. So that marks the beginning of spring based off of the Earth's tilt back and forth on its orbit. However, it doesn't always line up where we have spring starting right about that time. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's well after this date. I think just in general, February trending warmer than average, at least for the next couple weeks. That's the weather we'll definitely see next week. And yes, we still can get that Arctic chill like we're going to get tomorrow, but more often than not, we might see plenty of that warm air continuing like we see most of the winter. Now, if you are going to go out and try to view the comet, this is the one that we told you about last night. Mostly clear viewing for tonight. It'll clear out late Friday night if you want to hold off until then. You're going to look for the North Star and look for a faint green smudge right next to that North Star. It's a pretty neat comet, and that hasn't been seen since the Stone Age about 50,000 years ago, but definitely layer up before you go out. Right now, we are down into the teens, if not the single digits, as that Arctic air slowly rolls in. We're down to about 6 below tonight, feeling like minus 25 with the wind chill, which does mean frostbite within 30 minutes if you're not careful. So wind chill advisories going into effect at the end of this hour. It's going to last all the way until 10 o'clock Friday. So it's going to take for most of the morning before we see conditions back up out of those dangerous levels. That just means layer up as much exposed skin as possible and try to protect that from the cold. Here we are tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning. You can see wind chill right at about minus 20 and really not budging until we get close to 10 o'clock. After that, going into the afternoon, feeling like the single digits below zero, might get back to around zero by the time we get to the late tomorrow afternoon. But this is a one-day event. We're warming up nearly 30 degrees between Friday and Saturday, which puts us back up above freezing going into the weekend. We'll see some cloud cover roll in, but the weather does stay dry. And as you can see, much milder conditions for this weekend itself. Then a preview of March ahead, 40s for the most part throughout much of next week. We'll have to keep an eye on Monday night and Thursday for chances for showers. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, it looks like that mild weather that's been with us since much of January, that's going to stick around into next week as we basically stay at or above freezing for most of those days. Today, we managed to warm up a little faster than I kind of thought, but we managed to stay within the 4-degree guarantee there. You can see right at the edge of the dartboard. That does mean cash total up over $100 as of tonight.
The dartboard is all that counts, Alex. Thanks.